Hey y'all, happy Monday. I know this is really weird. I am in a different spot today. The place where I usually do my videos, the lighting is being weird. I guess I've never done a video at this time, so like the sun is hitting weird and there's like lines all over my face whenever I try to make a video. So that is why I'm not over there today. I will be back over there because right now my phone is currently on a bunch of boxes. So yeah, anyway, let's get started with this devotional. It's going to be about not just living a Christian life in church, but outside of church. And the first question I want you to ask yourself is, what does your life look like outside of church? I know a lot of the times in life, it's easy to think, well, I'm just going to go to church on Sunday. That's my good deed for the week, and then I can just live life and then go to church on Sunday again the next week and then just continue to live my life and do whatever. And that's not how it works. Every single day we should be trying to further our relationship with God just as we are on Sundays at church. And I think a lot of the reason why this happens and why at some point we all do it in some way is because we feel like God doesn't see us outside of church. And that is not true at all. And the first verse I'm going to share with you about this is Proverbs 5:21, and it says, "For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes." And the first thing that this kind of reminds me of is Adam and Eve. Whenever Eve ate the apple, whenever they sinned, what was the first thing that they tried to do? They tried to hide from God. And God could still see them, even when they were sinning, even whenever they didn't want to be seen. And that's kind of the same with us. While we're outside of church doing whatever we do, maybe we're partying or just doing what we shouldn't be doing, we tend to think, well, God doesn't see me right now. We don't think about God when we're doing those things. And I feel like if we get in the mindset where we truly know that God sees every single thing that we do, that He sees clearly whatever path we're taking, He sees us. I feel like we would definitely not do as many sinful things as we do now. The second verse I'm going to share with you guys today is Hebrews 4:13, and it says, "Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Everything is uncovered and laid before the eyes of Him, to whom we must give account." While you think what you're doing outside of church or on the weekends or in secret, while you think it is a secret, and maybe your parents don't know, maybe your friends don't know, but God still knows. God knows everything that we do. And I just think, like I said earlier, a lot of us feel like, well, if everybody doesn't know, then it doesn't matter. And God still knows. He still knows what you're doing. And that's just one of those things, like, if we convince ourselves that it doesn't matter, then we will continue to do it and continue to fall into these sinful ways. The last verse that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is James 4:17. And it says, "If anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them." If you know that what you're doing is wrong, it is viewed as sin. And yes, God still loves us when we're sinners. Christ died for us while we were still sinners. But as Christians, we are expected to rise above the sinful desires and choose the right path. If we know this is right and this is wrong, we are expected to choose what is right. So if you feel like you're kind of just going through the motions and attending church on Sunday or Sunday night, Wednesday, whenever you have church service, and the rest of the week you are not talking to God, you're not spending time in the Word, you are continuously doing things that you know you shouldn't be, I definitely encourage you to talk to God, to spend more time in the Word. If it is something that you know that you have a problem with and you want to stop, I definitely, like last week, I talked about having accountability partners. That is one of those things that is definitely so important if you have a specific struggle. An accountability partner can definitely, keep you accountable to not do those things and to make you stay on the right path. And the last thing that I'm going to leave you with today is it is never too late to turn to God and to repent and to tell Him that you want to be on the right path. You want to stop picking the wrong over the right, and tell Him that you need help. There is nothing wrong with asking for help from God. He wants to hear from you. We are all sinners. We all make mistakes every single day of our lives. And we all have different temptations that tend to knock us down. But being able to lean on God and talking to God every single day and just really seeking Him and seeking what He wants for us will help us not fall short into those temptations and different things of this world. I just hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'll be praying for you guys. Stay strong and just keep praying to God. And I just hope that this video has helped you in some way. And if you have any comments for suggestions, leave them in the comments. And I will see you guys next Monday. The last verse that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is... I didn't write it down. Hold on.